Shawty, where you at? Hey. Let's go. We about to get started in a second. We about to get started in a second. Welcome. I'll give everybody a chance to join. You know what I'm saying? I'll give everybody a chance to get in here. You know what I'm saying? We about to get this live draft crumbling a little bit. Y'all can hear me, right? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me, right? Y'all can hear me, right? Y'all can hear me? Y'all straight? Y'all good? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? All right, hold on. I'm about to get it in. We about to get live in a second, baby. Relax, and give everybody a chance to get in here. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Eric? Yeah, I'm gonna have guests on here too, man. I'm gonna have guests on here too. I'm definitely gonna have guests on here. You can, if you got your webcam ready, feel free to join in. But I'm gotta make sure I'm probably keep everybody on for about 1 minute. Everybody probably gonna get a minute, maybe 2 minutes. So be mindful of that. Say what you gotta say. You know what I'm saying? I got to move on with the draft. You know, but we gonna walk through this. I'm gonna pause the draft a little bit. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna walk through it. We're gonna talk. I'm definitely gonna have this on here. I'm ready. Feel free to join in, but yeah, we gonna get live in a second. We're gonna be straight. We about to get live up in here. We about to get it crump. We'll give everybody a chance to get in here and get settled in. Everybody got it in. We're gonna get started. How's everybody doing out there this Friday? And everybody had a good weekend to work? Everybody had a good week of work? All right. What's up, List 123? Toni Lee, Lewis White, Sandoval 813. What's up, man? James Cosper. What's going on? Let everybody get in here and get settled in. We about to get it crunk, baby. We about to go through this draft. We about to walk through the draft, baby. We about to walk through this draft. So how should I do this? Should I do it manually or should I do it automatic? I'm gonna do the other team's pick automatic, and then when they get to the Bucs pick, we're gonna do that manually, okay? The Bucs picks will be manual picks. What's up, Easy X? What's going on, man? We good. We good. We about to get it live, baby. Well, see, James. Going manual is cool, but I'm gonna go manual for the Bucs. I'm not gonna go manual for every team. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do every team's pick. I'm gonna let the computer do the automatic picks for the other teams, and then when it comes to the Bucs, we're gonna do the Bucs manual. Smash that like button. What up, man? What's going on? What's going on? We about to get it started. We about to get it started. See, I got my screen ready. I'm about to walk through this here. You know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing? Good evening. I'm glad everybody able to join. Had a good work week. Everybody can hear me good. Let me get my water ready. We about to get it live and crunk up in here. And if you got your webcam ready, you can join in. I had to go to the throwback. Baby. What's up, Young DZ 2007? Steven, what up, Steven? Let me go ahead and pick the Bucs. That's the Bucs right there. Let me make this bigger again. We're going with the Bucs. What's up, Clutch Sports? I'm chilling, man. How you doing? We're going with the Bucs. Now, how we want to do this? How y'all want to do this? Predictive board, or we can go play a ranking. We definitely going 7 rounds. What's up, Bliss 123? We're going. What we going? How y'all want to do this? How y'all want to do the big board? Y'all want to go to predictive board? Y'all want to do players rankings? I mean, you want to go slow. You want to go. How y'all want to do this? What's up, Jonathan? How y'all want to do this? How y'all want to do this? How y'all want to do this? How y'all want the big board to look? Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good draft right here. This is gonna be a fun draft, man. It's gonna be fun. So as I create this draft, I'm trying to figure out what would be the best plan of action. So we're going 7 rounds, right? We're gonna go 7 rounds, and we're going to schedule this. Yes, I selected 7 rounds, Steven. But I'm gonna do the draft manual, which is basically the draft simulator will run until it's my turn, and once it's your turn, I'll be able to select a player to draft. And I'm gonna have my clock ready. So as I make this pick, I'm gonna time this. So we got time to talk about these picks before we pick. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get my clock ready. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, predictive. I'm gonna go with the predictive board. I'm gonna go to manual 7 rounds, and I'm gonna do it slow. We're about to start in a second. It's about to be fun, y'all. This gonna be fun. And if you got your webcam ready, we're gonna talk about the picks before I make this pick. Before I make these picks, we can talk about the pick before I make the pick. But we're gonna go by the time. We're gonna go by the real time in the draft. So when the Bucs pick up, we on the clock. So the first round picks, it takes 10 minutes. 10 minutes for first round picks. So I want y'all to understand, I got 10 minutes to talk about the first round pick now. 10 minutes. And then rounds, first round will be 10 minutes. Second round, 7 minutes. And then 5 minutes from rounds 3 to 6. And 4 minutes for round 7. What up, Buck Nation? So it's gonna go 10, 7, 4 minutes. I'm sorry, 10, 7, 5 minutes for the compensatory picks. And then 4 minutes in round 7. So round 1 is 10 minutes. Round 2 is 7 minutes. Rounds 3 through 6 is 4 minutes, but the compensatory picks are 5 minutes. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to start this draft? Y'all ready? Late. If y'all ready, give me a thumbs up. If y'all ready, give me a thumbs up. If y'all ready, give me a thumbs up. I like the video. Y'all good? Can y'all hear me? If y'all ready, give me a thumbs up. Gotta make sure everybody ready to roll. What just happened? Everybody ready? Thumbs up. That's right. We don't have a 7th round pick. Right. We don't have a 7th round pick. Right. You're right. Yeah, you're right, Young Deezy. We about to start. Let's get it. We about to start. Draft has started, folks. Man, look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, Lord. All right, we up. I got 10 minutes. 10 minutes to make this pick. So at 421, this pick got to be in. At 421, the pick got to be in. Now, you can see who on the big board right now. Herbert, we got Brady. He's old. He's 42 going on 43. Justin Herbert sitting on the board. If we want to take him, we can take him to back up Brady for a year or two. We got Jedrick Willis sitting there. We got Ruggs for the 3rd receiver. CeeDee Lamb sitting there. Jerry Jeudy sitting there. Javon Kinlaw sitting there. Justin Jefferson. DeAndre Swift is a reach, but y'all know the team needs, right? It's O-line, running back, and wide receiver. But where do I go, man? We got 10 minutes to talk about this. We got 10 minutes to talk about this pick. So tell me what y'all think. Y'all see the big board? Y'all see what's going on? What y'all think? What should Bucos Locker do? What should I do? I don't know. This is interesting. What y'all think, man? No trades. We got 8 minutes, folks. We got 8 minutes to talk about this. What you got? What you think now? I'm looking at the board right now. It's looking pretty so far, man. I'm gonna see Joe Burrow, of course. Chase Young off the board. Okay. That was one of the tackles right there. Mekhi Beckham. He's gone. Tua Tagovailoa gone. Isaiah Simmons gone, and there's an edge rusher right there that we could have got. There's some safety help that we can use. We could use some safety help. Right here. I mean, this is the guy I really wanted, but the Jets got him for Sam Darnold. Not too worried about cornerback. And this was a guy we could have got too. I mean, but they lost DeForest Buckner. I think was it Armstead? They lost the 49ers lost somebody. I forgot which one they lost. I think it was Armstead. Or it was DeForest Buckner. And they picked up Derek Brown to replace him, which is the beast. Like Jonathan Taylor sitting right there, man. Buck Nation. And that might be a little reach. That might be a little reach. You know what I'm saying? That might be a reach for Jonathan Taylor. What you think? Well, Jonathan Taylor, I mean, we need a running back. Let's go to the chat room. Let's see what's going on in the chat room, man. James Cosper says, "Go running back." Jonathan Brutus says, "Jedarick Willis." That's a good pick, Jonathan. I'm kind of leaning towards O-line right now. Devin Green says, "Take the best player. It's Judy, no doubt." Man, I understand, man, but we gonna need some help on that O-line, baby. Blitz 1, 2, 3. He says it's too early for a running back. Too early. Kinlaw, SK Simmons says, "Kinlaw, game changer. We do need some D-line help, though. We do need some D-line help." They got JPP sitting there, Sue. They old, man. Shaq Barrett, 1-year deal. I don't know, man. Elite 2K says Jedarick Wilson. Hey, I'm siding with the O-line right now. No. Buck Nation says no risk it, no biscuit, right? You right, no. I mean, they went with Tom, yeah, but they risked it with Tom Brady. They risked it with Tom Brady, and you gotta protect the dude, man. Eli Knight says O-line. So we got a lot of people saying O-line too, man. William Rogers says O-line, man. Justin Ballas says Kinlaw. Man, we got O-line, D-line right now, man. O-line, D-line. We got people in between right now, man. You know what I'm saying? It's O-line, D-line. Game Day Tampa Bay says, "I want a lineman, but Willis, I don't." Why don't you trust Willis? Why don't you trust Willis? Game Day Tampa Bay. We got 5 minutes before I make this pick. You got to convince me not to draft O-line because I'm looking at O-line. I'm an advocate of building the trenches, and if you can convince me that that's the right pick, that's not the. So you're trying to tell me don't get an O-line? He said, "Don't go O-line." Toni Lee says, "Protect quarterback. Stop playing around." Toni Lee, I'm with you on that. Build the trenches, man. It's all about the trenches. Andre Cook says, "Willis is better than Dotson or Smith." That is true. Right now, I think Willis can come in and start right now. He can come in right now and give us, you know what I'm saying? He can give us some play right now. SK Simmons. Well, you know, I don't believe. I told you, SK. I don't believe our O-line is top 10. It's not. Devin Green says, "You can't pass star." Rudy, a star. You can't pass. I don't know, man. I don't know. We got 3 minutes and 30 seconds, man. Come on now. Right now, I'm leaning towards O-line. To my Jerry Jeudy. But we got receivers, though, man. The receiving class is deep. Devin Green. We can't trade. There's no trades, folks. There is no trades. No trades allowed. No trades allowed. This got to be straight through. If I had one with trades, I would. I personally, I can't tell you what I would do. I got to make this pick in 3 minutes, folks. We got 3 minutes with 2 minutes and 57 seconds left. The clock is on. We got to make this pick, folks. We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Chili Willie, what up, man? Chili Willie says Tom Brady gonna slap somebody if we don't go O-line. You know, I'm saying O-line, man. I mean, it's looking like O-line right now. You know, I mean, like, I'm just keeping it 100. I mean, that's the top O-lineman that's left right now. And I ain't gonna front, man. I ain't gonna front right now. I mean, if you look at it, yeah, you could trade back and still get a decent lineman. I mean, but you got to get an elite lineman. We got to get one. We have yet to draft one really high. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds, folks. 1 minute and 40 seconds. I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, like, got to figure this out. We got 1 minute. We got 1 minute. Lewis White says, he said, Lewis White, what up, man? He says, roll tide. He said, roll tide. Man, that's what it's looking like right now. Nobody has convinced me not to draft O-lineman. Nobody has convinced me to draft anything outside of O-lineman right now. I don't see anybody in the chat room can convince me not to draft Jedarick Willis. We got 30 seconds, folks. We got 30 seconds. $30 seconds, folks. 20 seconds. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I went with the tackle, baby. I had to go tackle, man. I had to go tackle, man. I had to go tackle. I had to go tackle, folks. I had to. I had to. I had to. I had to go tackle, man. I had to go tackle, folks. I had to. We're going through this now. I told y'all it's going to be kind of quick. I had to go tackle, man. All right, we got 7 minutes. 7 minutes for this pick, folks. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Look what's left on the big board right now. We need a running back. Who's sitting there? What did you think? Do we go get Clyde Edwards-Helaire? Do we wait on him in the third round? We can't trade back. You got AJ Espinella sitting there. We need D-line help. J.K. Dobbs sitting there. Jonathan Taylor sitting there. We got some good guys sitting there. Pass rusher Terrell Lewis. He's nice. You know. I mean, it's some nice folks sitting right there. Woo! Woo! Running back D-line sitting right there, baby. You know me. I don't know. What do we do? What do we do? We got 6 minutes. Talk to me. Talk to me, bandits. Talk to me. Talk to me. Baby. Talk to me, man. What do we do? Do we pass up on the running back? Do we draft D-line? Marlon Davison, AJ sitting there, Terrell Lewis. I think he's a sleeper on the edge. You know, Clyde Edwards-Helaire sitting there, but it might be a reach for him this early. Raekwon Davis, a D lineman. You know, I mean, it's some nice dudes sitting there. What else? I mean, we could reach down and, you know, get Niang or Cam Akers sitting right there. We got 5 minutes. We got Cam Akers. He's sitting there. Curtis Weaver, I think he's a sleeper. Julian Oakward from Notre Dame. I watched him play. He's nice. That's an Antonio Gibson, folks. I know people was talking about Antonio Gibson in the Bucs Facebook groups. You know, Jacob Eason, Jacob Eason sitting right there. Jalen Hurts sitting right there. I mean, we do need a backup of Tom Brady. We got 4 minutes. Danny Harris says, Espinel is available. We should take him, man. You know. Trenches, go D-line. Devion Green say, take O-line. Beef, we just took O-line in the first round. James Cosper say, running back, increase offensive power. I just don't believe, I don't want to see Tom Brady throw the ball 626 times. 500, you know, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But Thunder and Lightning, Bowles movement, Thunder and Lightning duo, Taylor and Jones. Brady says AJ Espin, okay. That's what I don't know. Look. I know, man. We got 3 minutes. I like this comment right here. Justin Ballas. Dobbins, he can run and catch. See, Jonathan Taylor scares me a little bit because I haven't seen him in the passing game. But J.K. Dobbins, man, I'm leaning towards J.K. Dobbins right now. I really am. Who's on the board for safety? This is who's on the board for safety. XX King Henry XPS4. I wouldn't reach for no safety right here, man. It's just too much. I wouldn't do it, man. I mean, these are the running backs right now. We got 3 minutes, folks. We got 3 minutes. I'm leaning towards Dobbins right now, man. I like Dobbins' explosion right now, but Taylor fast, but he didn't show it in Wisconsin. He ran the ball a lot. He ran the ball quite a bit. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire will be a perfect guy in this offense, but I just think it's too much of a reach right now. I think Clyde could be a good pick, but that might be a reach for him this early. I'm debating between J.K. Dobbins and Taylor. Taylor's bigger and faster, but J.K. Dobbins can catch. And if you look at the combination wise, Dobbins and Ronald Jones looks a little bit better than Taylor and Ronald Jones. But man, if I had to go, see, Taylor got a lot of carries. A lot of carries, man. Clutch Sports says Taylor can catch and he's durable. Yeah, the safety class is weak this year, Steven. You can't pass up on Taylor or Dobbins. It's almost like it's either or. Edwards-Helaire. People saying Edwards-Helaire. Like, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds. Game Day Nice says Weaver's nice though. True. It's coming down to Taylor and Dobbins right now, man. Taylor and Dobbins right now. I like Anthony McFarland. We could wait on a running back. We could wait on a running back, but it's a risk though. It's a risk. You know me. If you need to get the guy. You got to get him. You got to get that guy. You know, you got to get him, man. We got 1 minute, folks. We got 1 minute. We're gonna talk about this after I'm done. This is my draft. This is my mock draft. So I'm leaning towards Dobbins or Taylor right now. I'm leaning towards Dobbins or Taylor right now, man. Oh, that's a good. You know what, Andre Cook? That's a good idea. But I gotta get the running back. I need that running back. I like Anthony McFarland though, man. But he might be a reach though. I say go D-line from AJ from Iowa. Cam, I'm big on Cam Akers, honestly, in the 3rd round. I don't know. We'll see. I think what's separating the two, we got 20 seconds, folks. We got 20 seconds. Which one is going to be? I think I'm going to go. Oh, man. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, I went with Dobbins, man. I went with Dobbins. Man. I had to go Dobbins, man. I had to. I got J.K. Dobbins. I just think he was a little bit better overall. Like player overall wise. Like he can run and catch. You know, he kind of reminds me of Josh Jacobs. He kind of remind me of Josh Jacobs a little bit. He can run and catch, and you got to go with like an overall better back, like for a skill for the offense, folks. It's because we're not a heavy run oriented offense, so we got to have somebody that can be able to block and pass catch. And I would take Dobbins. The reason why I took Dobbins over Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Dobbins has shown me a lot. He's faster than Clyde Edwards-Helaire. All right, folks, here we go again. We up again. 3rd round. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We on the board right now. What do we need? We need a wide receiver, inside O lineman, quarterback, safety, edge. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We're in the 3rd round, folks. We're in the 3rd round. We got 4.5 minutes. We need a receiver, inside O lineman, quarterback, safety, a pass rusher, inside D lineman. What's the most important need? If you're looking at the big board right now, a 3rd down receiver. Could we go 3rd down receiver? I mean, we all in on Tom Brady, right? Could we go D lineman? I think we need to build the trenches up a little bit. I mean, there's some good receivers sitting out there that's really good right now. For that 3rd down receiver, man, but I don't know. I mean, we might need a D tackle. You know, it's looking shaky out there right now. It gets a little tough. We got 3.5 minutes. We could go quarterback right here, too. This is a good time to go get a quarterback, too. This is the inside off O lineman, like the guard. The guard situation is still interesting. I'm not sold on Alex Kappa. We got our right tackle and Jadarick Willis. We got our running back. I'm leaning towards the D line, man. I'm the edge rusher, man. I'm leaning towards edge rusher right now. I'm gonna look at the edge rusher right here. We need some edge. We need JPP old. We could go quarterback, but you know me, I'm you got to get to the positions that we need to address the D line. We do. JPP's old. You know, Shaq Barrett 1-year deal. Outside of them two, we don't have a pass. We got Anthony Nelson, but he's still a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at the D line right now. We could go quarterback though. We could go quarterback. It got receiver too, but the trenches, man. It's all about the trenches right now. You know. I like what I'm seeing with this D line right here. I like it, man. I mean, this dude right here underrated. He's underrated too. Nick Cole's underrated. I mean, we could go receiver. We got 2 minutes, folks. We got 2 minutes. Could go receiver. I'm just not. No. I think we can get a receiver. You know, somewhere. I know Bruce want to draft a receiver, but I just think D line is the way to go right now. I think D line is where it's at. Pass rusher, man. I think D line is where it's at right now. I think that's a tough one right here. I don't know, man. What do we do? We got edge rusher. We need to get young, man. We need to get younger. What do y'all think right now? What are y'all thinking right now? Oh man, it's getting scarce around here. We got to get productive players, man. Nah, you know, I don't know about Jabari, man. Jabari scares me. He's built like Shaq Barrett. We got less than 1 minute, folks. I got to make this pick. Folks. We got less than 1 minute. Look at the big board, the best available player. Sue getting old, folks. Sue is getting old. I gotta go to the edge, man. All right, I'm gonna make this pick, folks. I like Bradley and Lee. I went edge, folks. I went edge, folks. We need a pass rusher, baby. We got to get younger. Got to get a pass rusher. I didn't like Jabari Gazzaniga because he didn't show me much in Florida. Like he was inconsistent. Inconsistent. And he's still on the board. I told you he wasn't that good. As the board passes up, folks, y'all see the board, the big board here. We got a pass rusher, we got an O lineman, we got a running back. Might get look at receiver right here. We could go O lineman right here in third round. Still in the third round. Go look him up. Blitz 1, 2, 3. Go look him up. Bradley and Lee. NA. Go look him up. The Utah pass rusher, man. He nice. Productive, man. Utah had a nice defense. I didn't trust Jonathan Grenard. I didn't trust Jonathan Grenard. He's like a one-trick pony. I'm a Florida Gator fan. I didn't trust him. All right, folks. Round 4. We got 4 minutes on this pick. 4 minutes. What do we need? Wide receiver. This might be a good spot for one. We got some good receivers left. Ooh, man, we got some good receivers left. Ooh. We could go quarterback here, too. Who's left? Ooh, Anthony Gordon sitting there in the 4th round. Anthony Gordon. Yeah, I like him. I like Anthony Gordon. That's a good pick right there. I think that might be a good pick. I think we don't need to go get safety, man. We can get Tony Jefferson in free agency, man. We can go get, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's either quarterback or receiver right here. But I think I'm going to go to receiver because this Arians made a point that this receiving class was very deep and he's not worried about it. That's why he didn't sign Brashard Perriman. Brashard Perriman was not signed because of the receiving class is very deep. And there's some very good receivers left on the board right now. Very good. Devin Duvernay. He's nice. Devin Duvernay, what y'all think about Devin Duvernay? Like, I look at that production. That's a big slot guy. It's kind of big for a slot. Ball skills. See, he got ball skill problems, man. But KJ Hill is nice though. I like him in the slot. And if you look at the big board, if you watch any of these guys play, I watched pretty much every guy that's left on the board right now as far as receiver. And KJ Hill was very productive in the slot. I like his build. Devin Duvernay is a very good slot receiver. Lynn Bowden is nice. Gabriel Davis is too big for a slot. Remember, we got 2 4th-round picks. We got a compensatory pick too. We got a comp pick, so we can always double back. Juwan Jennings. The rest of these guys are too big. They're too big to be a slot. And the 2 guys I'm looking at right now is KJ Hill and Devin Duvernay. Those are the 2 guys I'm looking at in the slot right now because I like their skills. They really shifty receivers in the slot. It'll no shame to Scotty Miller and Justin Watson, but Scotty Miller, you know, I don't know if he can stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that he's not bad. It's just I watched Devin Duvernay in Texas and I watched KJ Hill in Ohio State, and they are a problem. He too big. Lewis White, he too big. He too big. I'm about to make this pick, folks. I got 30 seconds. I'm looking at that coming down to KJ Hill and Devin Duvernay. All right, folks. Here we go. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm going to go with KJ Hill, folks. You got to get the best available players, folks. I went with KJ Hill. Oh, Anthony McFarland's still on the board? Oh, my gosh. Anthony McFarland's still on the board? How is that possible? Oh, I could have got. Oh, my goodness. I could have got Anthony McFarland. Oh, my gosh. Anthony McFarland's still on the board? He finally got the board. The Ravens got Anthony McFarland. Oh, my goodness. Jesus Christ. I got my pick in already. I got the pick in. Here we go. We got 5 minutes. And guess who's sitting on the board? Guess who's sitting on the board with the comp pick? Anthony Gordon sitting on the. I was waiting on him. I was hoping that he was available with the second, fourth round pick, the comp pick. Anthony Gordon is sitting there. Anthony Gordon. I cannot believe he is sitting there. I thought he would be gone. A.J. Dillon just got drafted 2 picks before us. Anthony McFarland. Cornette Davis, he kind of slipped. He kind of fell a little bit. Anthony Gordon is sitting there, folks. Anthony Gordon is sitting there in the 4th round. You cannot tell me this does not look good. This looks really good. The way this draft board looking right now, Anthony Gordon is sitting there. And I am surprised. I am very surprised in this simulation that Anthony Gordon is still there at basically in the middle of the 4th round. I thought he's going to, man, I watched him in the Washington State and he can throw the ball. He's accurate. He's accurate. He's nice. He's durable. Man, I cannot believe this, man. He's 6'2", nice little size. Kind of got a little Tony Romo-ish in him, And the style that we run, it fits. See the scheme fit, air raid, up tempo, West Coast. And Bruce Arians is no risk and no biscuit. Basically, he's an air raid system, old school air raid. Air Cordell, that's Bruce Arians' system. Kind of fits the air raid system. Throw the ball a lot. But this is a steal. Quick release. He's very accurate. 6'2". He is a problem. He's better than Gardner Minshew. Oh, Jonathan Simpson sitting there? Oh, Lord. Darrell Williams still on the board? Gay Cervinka? I think we can get him in the 5th round. We can get Cervinka in the 5th round. I hope he's sitting there in the 5th round. Darrell Williams, he might be still sitting there in the 5th round. Oh, if we can, I hope those guys sitting there in the 5th round. I hope they are. A lot of these guys, Benito Jones is actually pretty decent. Benito Jones is pretty good. James Lynch is pretty decent too. Big 12 sack leader, top 10 Big 12 pass rusher. We got some decent players. Everybody else is pretty much a reach. Ooh, woo! O-line and D-line. Oh my gosh. I am shocked. I thought Gay Cervinka would be gone and Darrell Williams. What up? What up, Kwame Richardson? What up, Eric Harnett? What up, man? Oh, the O-line still looking pretty decent out here, man. I got 3 guys I'm looking at on O-line right now. Cervinka, I watched him at Clemson. Productive, man. Yeah, Stowbridge is all right. Darrell Williams, man, I'm surprised he's still on the board. I look at production, folks. I'm looking at production. Yeah, Stowbridge is nice. He's all right. I watched him in Carolina. I mean, he's okay. Pass rusher. He can play inside and outside. He has a frame. He has a frame to go inside and outside. Stowbridge is nice. He's okay. But James Lynch probably a little bit better than Benito Jones. If they're sitting there in the 5th round, I'll have to look at them. But I'm sorry, folks, but are you not seeing this right now? Anthony Gordon is sitting right there to groom. Oh my gosh. I'm about to make the pick, folks. Countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. It is Anthony Gordon. I cannot believe that. My alarm clock going off. Got that quarterback, folks. Stole him. Tyler Johnson still on the board? Devin Duvernay still on the board? LaMichael Pirine? Oh my God. I go with production, folks. I'm all about production. I'm not Jason Light. Jason Light be looking at some weird guys. Nah, I go by eye test. I go by production. Tyler Johnson still on the board? Oh my. Oh, all right, folks. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. What do we got left? We need an O-line, D tackle, guard, corner, tight end, linebacker, and Devin Duvernay still on the board. Devin Duvernay, Anthony Jennings. Anthony J.R. Reed. Okay, Kyle Murphy's all right for a guard. I watched him play a little bit. This was left on the board, folks. O-line, safety. Nah, forget that potential upside crap. Lewis White says, yeah, he does. He looks like a lot of potential upside, but we're trying to win now. So we need productive players. We need productive players. We ain't got time for the upside. We are at a 2-year window, 1 or 2 year window. We have no time to be looking at upside. We got Tom Brady for max 2 years. We got no time for upside. It's get the guy that's productive. Remember that if you look at this draft, this is production, folks. Productive guys that that can play. No, we got no time for upside. We're trying to win now, and when you're trying to win now, you get the best available player that's productive, good character, can come in, do his job. You know what though? I like this guard position right now, man. Steven Gonzalez, Keith Ismail. I watched him play in San Diego State. They got a good running game. Or Cervinka, man. Darrell Williams still sitting there. Oh my gosh. I'm looking at O-line and safety right now. O-line and safety. Okay, why is this paused on me? Okay, here we go. Tanner Muse is slow. Reggie Floyd at Virginia Tech. I watched him play a little bit. He's all right. I ain't sold on the safeties, man. This is not a good draft for safeties. It's not. Tanner Muse, he's too slow. He's built like a linebacker. J.R. Reed is productive, but he doesn't have any range. It's like drafting Jordan Whitehead again. I'm gonna go back to the O-line. Can't go wrong with these O-linemen, man, and productive guys. Darrell Williams, Cervinka, Ishmael. 30 seconds, folks. I think I'm gonna go O-line right here, folks. Gotta go. You gotta get these guys. You gotta get the trenches, man. And production always matters. Production always matters to me. And when you think about production, Cervinka, bang, that's the pick. Production, folks. I went with the guard. Upgrade over Alex Kappa. The right side of the O-line has been addressed. The right side of the O-line has been addressed in this draft. Safety still sitting there. Okay. We might go. Oh, this is about special teams now. Round 5. We're in round 5 right now. Jaden Elliott, that's safety from Notre Dame. He's sitting there. And I'm watching his draft board. If Jaden Elliott is sitting there, I'm looking at this guy like, why is he still there? Production, folks. This is a production for me. I'm all about production. Clutch Sports, you're talking about Jaden Elliott. I know who you're talking about. Tanner Muse is gone. I would have got him in the 6th round. This was our last pick, folks. This is a luxury pick right now. Luxury pick. Special teams, can actually, some depth. We can use some depth right now. We got 4 minutes. This is our last pick. This is 6th round pick. So we got safety left, cornerback, tight end, linebacker. A lot of receivers left right now. A lot of receivers. We don't need a receiver right now. We don't need receivers. We need to go. Let's see what they got at safety still. Maybe we can grab a safety. Special teams guy. I've seen a couple of these guys play because I watch a lot of college football. Jerry's Moorhead. Interesting story behind him. NC State had a pretty decent defense. Jaquarius Land, Mississippi State. I watched them play. Jaden Elliott. I'm not drafting no kick return punt. That means you have to go to receiver, running back. Oh, Darius Anderson? What? I am surprised he's still sitting there. DJ Dallas? Oh my goodness, he didn't get picked. Tony Jones, he get injury prone. Darius Anderson sitting there. That's a good guy, man. Oh. Kick returner. Some explosion back there. Oh, Tyree Cleveland. He got some speed on him. Oh, Jeff Thomas. Oh, look. You know what, folks? I know this sounds kind of crazy, but kick returner will be nice in this spot. And I'm looking at a couple guys right here, special teams wise. We got enough corners. Oh my gosh. We got some talented guys still left right now. Benito Jones. Oh, you know what? I got it, folks. I'm sorry. I did not think he's going to be sitting there. James Lynch? Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Adrian Killings Jr. I watched him at UCF. He's a fast dude. You know what? That's a good pick too. My gosh, man. There's a lot of good guys that's productive that's left right now. But I'm sorry. Have y'all not seen this guy play? Benito Jones? And James Lynch? Sue is old. And Ndamukong Suh is old. If we can hit on this pick, I know it's a reach, hitting on a 6th round pick, but it's a luxury pick. Special teams, man. Special teams has been hurting us in that kick returner, man. And I'm sorry, but this guy right here, Jeff Thomas, a kick return. This dude can kick, man. He can return some punts and some kicks. He productive. He can play. And we need speed back there in punt return and kick return. I'm sorry, folks, but I got to go with production and speed for the special teams. Jeff Thomas. That is a steal. That is a steal. And there you have it, folks. And Benito Jones went right. I knew it. Benito Jones was sitting right there. And the Colts got him. Well, folks, that is the mock draft. We're gonna let this finish it on. We're gonna let this finish on out. We're gonna talk about what I picked. We're gonna go down to addressing needs and everything. I should have got Benito Jones. I should have got Benito Jones. He was sitting right there. D tackle too, man. I think we'll get by. We'll get by. Yeah, Jeff Thomas, man. I'm telling you, man. Jeff Thomas. Y'all sleeping on him, man. Go watch the tape. Kick return, punt return. Nice. We're gonna let this finish on out. It's automating. It's automated, so we're gonna let this finish on out. We went through the draft, folks. We're in the 7th round right now. Yeah, he can play slot. Have you not watched Jeff Thomas? Jeff Thomas is a beast. I didn't like the reason why I didn't draft any safeties is this draft. I didn't like any safeties in this draft. Like late 3rd, 4th, 5th round. I didn't see any safeties that were like worth it that late. I wish we had a 7th round pick because there were some guys that are still available. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I addressed some needs, man. I did. This is what I felt like what a team is hurting at. We don't have a 7th round pick. We don't have a 7th round pick. We don't. I can't wait to talk about these picks right here, man. I like what I did. I like the direction I was in. I addressed all the needs that I thought the Bucs need to draft. Like, as far as what I think, my opinion. There's still some good guys on the board right now, man. Unfortunately, we don't have a 7th round pick. I see a couple guys that we could use in the 7th. We could have gotten the 7th round. Oh my goodness. Special teams guys too. Aaron Fuller, Freddie Swain, TJ Brunson. There you go. Let's look at my picks, folks. There it is. If y'all see the draft here, let's talk about this draft pick. Let's talk. Let's talk about this. We're gonna change this up real quick. Let me see. Let's talk about it, man. So here's my draft, my first and only mock draft, Bucos Locker. And you see what I did, folks. Not a game, folks. I told you I'm dead serious about this. My draft is about production. I am the opposite of Jason Light. I am the exact opposite of Jason Light. As you can see, this draft was about production. Not upside, not because he did something in Division 3 or D2. Productive guys that can help the team right now. We are in a 2-year window with Tom Brady. 2 years max. 1 year guaranteed. 2 years max. Brady gonna get his money regardless. It's a 2-year, $50 million guarantee. We need guys that can come in right now and play and be productive. And as you can see, my mock draft consists of addressing the O-line, the right side of the O-line, build the trenches. All right? The right side, competition for Alex Kappa. We got a starting right tackle that can play left tackle if he wanted to. If I was them, I would move Donovan Smith to the right side. If for those of you that didn't watch, Warren Sapp was on I think it was Get Up. No, he was on with Marcellus Wiley and Jason Whitlock. I'm not a fan of Jason Whitlock. I'm good with Marcellus Wiley. But they interviewed Warren Sapp. And they asked about Warren Sapp. They asked Warren Sapp about Tom Brady. Warren Sapp, I'm paraphrasing, said that Tom Brady needs protection. He needs protection. And he said the Bucs need to get a left tackle. Think about that, folks. The great Warren Sapp said the Bucs need to get a left tackle to protect Tom Brady. That when guys like Warren Sapp speak, all-time greats, he played the D-line. He knows who can block and who can't block. I told y'all this. Y'all keep thinking that the O-line 7th rank and left tackle, we good. No. I would take Jedarick Willis and put him at left tackle, and I would put Donovan Smith at right tackle. That's right, Smallville. Warren Sapp say we need a left tackle. Warren Sapp. He didn't say right tackle. He said left. That's why I got Jedarick Willis, J.K. Dobbins, Ronald Jones. I like that combination. K.J. Dobbs can catch the ball. He can block and he can run. He's a 3-down back. If you watched Ohio State, he's a 3-down back. He reminds me of Josh Jacobs, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, just faster. And Clyde is very good. I didn't pick Clyde because of the reason that he's slower than J.K. Dobbs. J.K. Dobbs is fast, same size, got hands, got moves, and he's a game breaker. Did you watch the game against Clemson? Whew. We need a running back like that. Got some moves. Ronald Jones is straight up and down. Ronald Jones reminds me of Charles Sims. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. We don't need that. We need a shifty running back on 3rd downs. That's why I got J.K. Dobbs, and he's a 3-down back. They'll split the carries, but I think eventually J.K. Dobbs will eventually take over, and we will have our Josh Jacobs. He's faster than Josh Jacobs, and probably stronger. They're the same size, just J.K. Dobbs is faster. You seen what Josh Jacobs did to the Raiders? He gave the Raiders a running game. J.K. Dobbs can make guys miss in the hole. Ronald Jones can't do that. He can, but he's not as good as J.K. Dobbs. Then I got an edge rusher. And if those of you that don't know about Brad Lee, if you don't know about Brad Lee, that's what I call him, Brad Lee from Utah. Go watch some tape on him. Go watch some tape on him. No, I'm Clutch Sports. Ronald Jones, I've 2 years of tape on him, man. Like, J.K. Dobbs is already better. He's already better. Like, Jonathan Taylor's better than Rojo right now. J.K. Dobbs better than Rojo right now. DeAndre Swift is better than Rojo right now. I mean, Clyde Edwards-Helaire is all around better. There are about 4 or 5 running backs in this draft that I will take in front of Ronald Jones. They're just better all around. They're better all around. Ronald Jones just can't pick up he's not the greatest pass catcher, and he's not the greatest pass blocker. But I got a chance to see those other guys do those things. J.K. Dobbs, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, DeAndre Swift. They're solid backs, man. You can put those, they can play as rookies right now. They won't struggle in the offense like Rojo did. Exactly. Let's go back. Let's go to the chat room real quick. G Prod says, I think we're really high on Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I think we are too. And also J.K. Dobbs. If they're sitting there, we're going to get them. J.K. Dobbs not going in the first round. We're going to have the opportunity to draft J.K. Dobbs, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, A.J. Dillon. We're going to have a chance to get guys that can play running back. Clutch Sports says I'm wrong on Ronald Jones. Why am I wrong on Ronald Jones? Why? Lewis White says if Dobbs can pass block, he's starting. I told you. Clutch Sports replied and says, I study film too, bro. Rojo just needs more opportunities. You said what he did last season, 1,000 yards all purpose. See, don't get caught up in the numbers, Clutch Sports. I hear you. 1,000 yards all purpose, but it's 16 games, Clutch Sports. 16 games. If you want to bring up numbers, look at the overall. What did Rojo add to the team last year, right? Was he a positive or a negative? Was he neutral? Now, I'm not going to sit here and do a bunch of analytics, and stuff like that, but Rojo, you're throwing out all-purpose yards, but he didn't grade out well overall. Just because the guy got a lot of yards, and I know I get it. I get the yards and all. He didn't get a lot of opportunities. That's due to the coaching staff, specifically the offensive coaching staff, not believing in Rojo. Why did it take the offensive staff damn near the whole season to really buy into Rojo? Why is the de facto media telling the Bucs to upgrade the running back? The de facto GM, aka the media, has pegged us to upgrade the running back position for a reason, Clutch Sports. And it's no hate on Rojo. It's just the facts, man. The running game needs to be upgraded, and that will be addressed early. Whether it's Taylor, A.J. Dillon, J.K. Dobbs, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Cam Akers, DeAndre Swift, one of those guys will be drafted. I know you like Rojo, Clutch Sports, but he didn't grade out well on the team. He was a negative. Not a big negative, but 2.8 DVOA, since y'all like to use DVOA. His DVOA was negative 2.8. Ronald Jones' DVOA, since y'all want to use it for the defense, Ronald Jones' DVOA was negative 2.8. He graded out negative on the team. So having 1,000 yards all purpose doesn't mean he was productive. The eye test. Remember, you got to look at downs, yards and distance. You got to look at all that stuff. His effectiveness on third down, he was not effective. It took him almost 2 years to get the playbook down. 2 years. I know it was two different playbooks, but that is a red flag for me. He's not a bad guy. I'm not shitting on Rojo. Excuse my language. I'm not bashing. I'm not trying to do that. He's a decent back. But we can use a J.K. Dobbs. Like I drafted J.K. Dobbs for that reason. What's wrong with having J.K. Dobbs? Exactly. I mean, that's why I got J.K. Dobbs in the second round. Clutch Sports, there's no shot at Rojo. It's just we're trying to upgrade and add to the team and get even more better. Oops, sorry about that. I gotta close this window here. Close that window. But that's why I got him in the second round. So my draft was pretty solid all around. I mean, it's just what it is. Like it's not a shot at Rojo or anything like that. I just feel like we can use another running back. And we got a pass rusher. We got another O lineman. We picked up a receiver, KJ Hill. Well, that's what I picked up. 5th round pick, Cervinka. And then we got Anthony Gordon. I mean, it's a productive, and Jeff Thomas. Clutch Sports is, he's added today. I just want us to have another running back. Just saying, you got to see the talent with Rojo. I'm not bashing Rojo. Clutch Sports, relax. I'm just saying, J.K. Dobbs adds to the team. He helps the running game. We've already seen what Rojo can do with the running game. He's not it. He's not the guy. Trade extra pick from extra fourth TJ round to get Hunt from Cleveland. Trade extra pick from fourth TJ round to get Hunt from Cleveland. No, that's not happening. Clack 5 White. That's not happening. Lewis White says a veteran running back help mentor. Yeah, we'll get one. We'll get a veteran running back. Smallville, what up, man? And Rojo on the swing passes. No, sir. See what I'm saying? Like, just saying, folks. Rojo's second string at best. Wish we can get 2 running backs. William Rogers, this how you feel about Rojo, man? Good Lord. Still need our O-line to be productive with the run block for our backs to be able to do anything. Well, that's why I drafted 2 O-linemen. I drafted Jadarick Willis and Cage Cervinka. 5th round pick. I think he's better than Alex Kappa. He played against better competition. He blocked against better D linemen. Cage Cervinka blocked against Christian Wilkins in Clemson. He blocked Chase Young. He's versatile too. He can play right tackle too. So don't forget that, folks. Cage Cervinka can play guard or right tackle. Versatility. That's why I got him in the 5th round. And him and Alex Kappa, they played different competition, folks. Cage Cervinka had to block 4 first-round picks basically last year or in 2018 in practice every day at Clemson. Cage Cervinka, look him up. Clemson, O-lineman, Cage Cervinka. The dude is nice. That is a steal in the 5th round. He can push Alex Kappa immediately, right now. Immediately. That's right, I said it. Immediately. He can push Alex Kappa right now. Trill G-Boy 2. Who did I take in the 1st round? Or in the 1st, I took Jadarick Willis, the right tackle / left tackle from Alabama. Roll Tide. I took one of the big 4. He can play left or right tackle. He's athletic as hell. He is better than Donovan Smith right now. He can definitely start at right tackle, but I will move Donovan Smith to the right tackle. But I like my draft, man. Right tackle, running back, slot receiver, KJ Hill, Rashad Perriman gone. Anthony Gordon in the 4th round, the groom for Tom Brady, Cervinka, and Jeff Thomas. Can't beat that. All 6 guys that I draft was productive. Eye test. I don't do the upside crap. Not in this draft. This draft should not be based on upside. It needs to be, yes, you got to consider that, but also you need to pick productive players that can come in and get the ground running. I'm telling y'all, if this was the draft, I would do front flips and dive in a cold bucket of water or a cold pool of water. Because this draft is like, it fits everything the Bucs need. A quarterback to groom for a year or 2 and productive. Remember, folks, I keep going back to productive. We ain't got time to be waiting. Trill G-Boy 2. Alabama players scare me, bro. They're hit or miss. Hit and miss. Yes, they are. But if you hit, you good. I mean, come on, man. With no risk it, no biscuit. Right? Right. Jedrick Willis is one of the big 4 tackles. If he's there, we're going to get it. Now, is he going to be there for real? For real? I don't know. I did this draft with no trades, folks. This draft was no trades. Why not risk it on Hunt? If you're not going to take Antonio Brown, what makes you think he's going to take Kareem Hunt? Get a younger running back with no trouble behind him, no off the field issues. That's why clack 5 white. Yeah, I didn't do this draft with trades. If I would have did this draft with trades, I would have probably did a couple trades. Knowing me, like I would have probably went up and got. I would have probably went up and got Andrew Thomas over Jedrick Willis. I would have traded up to go get Andrew Thomas. I would have gave up that extra 4th to go get the right tackle / left tackle. Really, I would have traded up to go get Andrew Thomas. That's just me. I would have went in the top 10 and got him. That's just me. But yep, that's pretty much my draft, folks. I'll run through it again. Jedrick Willis, J.K. Dobbs, Bradley Anai, Anthony Gordon, Cade Cervinka, Jeff Thomas, special teams. And don't sleep on that pick, folks. Every guy that I draft, even if the Bucs don't draft him, pay attention, folks. All 6 of those guys. I guarantee. I ain't gonna say I guarantee, but I'm gonna hit on at least about 3 of those guys. Those 6 guys I draft in the mock draft that I did, at least 3 of those guys gonna hit. I'm telling you. You think Thomas will fall to 14? Andrew Thomas? No, he's not gonna make it to 14. Like in this mock draft, I would have traded up to get Andrew Thomas. I would have traded up to get him. I would have swapped 1st round picks. I would have gave him a 4th round pick to go get Andrew Thomas. That's how much I think of him. You can lock him in at left tackle immediately. Remember, folks, Donovan Smith contract has no guaranteed money after 2021. After 2020. In 2021, Donovan Smith has no guaranteed money left. He's off the books. No dead cap hit, right? This year, he's $12.5 million cap hit. So you got to play him, whether it's left or right. But in 2021, he has no guaranteed money left. 0 dead cap hit. 0 dead money. The Bucs can move on from him in 2021. That's why you got to take an O-lineman. That's why you got to get one of the big 4. Or maybe trade down to get Austin Jackson or Josh Jones. You have to get an O-lineman. Have to. Sports Talk says, if the top tackles are gone, I believe Jason will trade back. Here's the thing about this. Sports Talk. If none of the big 4 are available, Derek Brown, Javon Kinlaw, and Chason are not there. If 7 guys are not there at 14, he's going to trade back. Keep that in mind, folks. If none of the big 4 tackles are there, Derek Brown, Kinlaw, and Chason from LSU, the pass rusher, if one of those 7 guys are not there at 14, he's going to trade. He's going to trade out of that. He's going to trade back. He's going to trade back. He's going to trade back. And he's going to pick up. If a team want to get Jordan Love or Justin Herbert, if he slips, you trade back. You pick up an extra 2nd and a 4th, or a 2nd next year and a 4th this year, or a 3rd. You trade back for an additional 3rd and a 2nd next year, or a 2nd this year and a 3rd next year. William Rogers says, and he will be cut in 2021. You talking about Donovan Smith, William Rogers? Alvin Bucks mode Randall. If Jalen Hurts is gone, I would have gotten Tyler Huntley over Anthony Gordon. When they wasn't there. Jalen Hurts went in the third round. In my simulation draft, he was gone. He was not available. If Jalen Hurts would have been there in the fourth round, I would have got him over Anthony Gordon, but he was not there. So that's why I took Anthony Gordon, the best available quarterback to groom behind Brady. And Anthony Gordon's not bad. He's actually better than Gardner Minshew. Bigger, got a better arm. You know what I'm saying? Like T-Bray's fan 2008 says, I love the tape of N.I. from Utah. He's disruptive in the Senior Bowl, and I think he had to. Yes, he's very disruptive. Like a great value version of T.J. Watson. Don't sleep on Bradley, folks. I'm telling you, go look at that Utah tape. Go look at the Senior Bowl. T-Bray's fan 2008 know what I'm talking about. Go look at the Senior Bowl tape, the practices. He was killing out there. He caught my eye. Disruptive. He is a disruptive individual. Go look at the tape. Bradley and I. William Rogers said, how do you like the tackle from UConn? I didn't see much of him. UConn didn't have any good players, man. They didn't have any good players. What tackle are you talking about? What's his name? I'll look him up. Austin Packham. Swift will be a beast in Tampa. We'll see. But Tampa will get a running back. So let me go back through my mock draft one final time. Y'all write this down. Jedrick Willis, J.K. Dobbs, K.J. Hill, Anthony Gordon. I'm sorry, my bad. Let me go back. Jedrick Willis, J.K. Dobbs, Bradley and I, Anthony Gordon, K. Cervinka, Jeff Thomas. Boom. Two O-linemen, a running back, pass rusher, a young quarterback to groom, and a kick return. Special teams, running game, O-line, and a quarterback to groom. Four areas. Four areas, like special teams, pass rusher with Anthony Nelson and Bradley Nye, two young pass rushers, quarterback to groom, special teams, slot receiver. The better athlete, Toni Lee says, what up, Toni Lee? Who's the better athlete, Thomas or Jedrick? Jedrick. Jedrick is the better athlete, but the better overall athlete is Jedrick Willis. But as far as like when you're looking at O-lineman, are you looking at athleticism or are you looking at his overall ability to his footwork, his technique, his arm length, his strength? Like if you based on those, remember now, Andrew Thomas was a 5-star tackle coming out of high school. And Jedrick Willis was up there too. Jedrick Willis was getting recruited by everybody. So these two guys are elite. They're not similar. Jedrick is a lot quicker with his footwork, but Andrew is solid in every area. But the faster guy is Jedrick Willis. But they're both good. You can't go wrong with either one of them. But the better athlete is Jedrick. But we're not talking about the athlete at tackle. We're talking about tackle. Remember, I said this already. If you didn't catch this, Toni Lee, I said if I would have included trades in this mock draft that I did, I would have took Andrew Thomas. I would have traded up to get Andrew Thomas. So Toni Lee, Jedrick Willis is the better athlete, but at the time of the pick, Jedrick Willis was available. But if both was available, If Jedarick Willis and Andrew Thomas is available at 14, I'm taking Thomas. But you can't go wrong with Jedarick Willis. Shouts to you, Toni Lee. That was good. That was a good one. That's a good question. But anyway, I'm about to wrap this up. Smallville says the media is the GM. Tom Brady is the head coach. Bruce Aaron BA is the play caller. Byron is there to get yelled at since BA can't yell at Brady. Oh, Smallville. One of my bandits, one of my shooters. Well, y'all know how I feel about Jason Light. I think the media is the de facto GM. The media is the de facto GM. I don't care what anybody say. The media will drive this draft for the Bucs. They will drive it all day. Yeah, I know G production, but I didn't want to do trades. G production, I didn't want to do trades. But the de facto GM for this team is the media for the Bucs. They will drive this draft for the Bucs. Tom Brady is not the head coach, but he's going to have some power. He's going to be respected. They're going to ask him what he likes, and he's going to let them know. Byron Leftwich, he's there. I mean, can you imagine Byron Leftwich telling Tom Brady, giving him plays to run? Like, this is the play. This is what we're going to do this week. This is the play sheet for this week. This is what we're going to do for this week. Can you imagine Byron Leftwich telling Tom Brady, run this play? I think this play works the best for this situation. Tom Brady gonna look at. I would not be surprised. Tom Brady be like, override. Don't be surprised. Tom Brady overrides Byron Leftwich in some play calling. Byron Leftwich is gonna call some plays, and Tom Brady's gonna be like, check. Wide 80. Wide 80. We'll check out of that. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see Smallville, but yeah, John Brady gonna have a lot of power in the Bucs. Sports Talk has a question. He said, "Sports Talk says I have a question out of the box. I have a out the box question. What if Tua falls to us? Then what at 14? In a parallel universe, if Tua was to drop to 14, man, my heart says take him, but my mind says don't. If Tua falls to 14, you kind of have to take him. Perfect scenario for him to be in behind Brady for a couple years. But my mind says you're trying to win now. So you're trying to win now. So you don't take him. That is an out of the box question. But anyway, appreciate the question, Sports Talk. There you have it, folks. Bucos Locker mock draft. Tell me what you think in the comment section about my picks. Jedarick Willis, J.K. Dobbs, K.J. Hill, Anthony Gordon, K. Cervinka, Jeff Thomas. Oh, I keep forgetting the third round pick, Bradley Nye. Forgot him. The third round pick, Bradley Nye. Tell me what you think in the chat room. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Shouts out to everybody that joined me on this live mock draft from Bucos Locker. I appreciate it. Shouts out to everybody shouts out to everybody across the Bucs family. Hope everybody have a good weekend, great weekend. Stay safe, stay sanitized, stay in the house. We got another month, maybe 2 months of this, maybe 3, but it'll end soon. We'll get back to normal eventually. So with that being said, subscribe, like, and share all the videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. If you want to donate, feel free to donate to this channel. All donations are welcome, big or small. With that being said, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing the mock draft. about an hour and a half. It's pretty cool. So to all my bandits out there in the chat room, to all my bandits out there that's gonna watch this video, to everybody in the Bucs family, fire those cannons, seize the day, raise the flag, no risk, no biscuit. You know what it is. Bucos Locker out. Peace.